Hi, my name is Pham. Welcome to the CuriosityBased channel. Today I'm going to share with you 7 different tips that leaders can take to practice curiosity at work and with their teams. Now, before we get started, please do subscribe to this channel and follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. You can find the links below in the description. So with that, let's dive in. So curiosity. Oftentimes people think of curiosity as a trait, and I actually liken curiosity to a practice, something that's similar to meditation. Now with meditation, it looks easy, but it's actually really hard. And that's also the case with practicing curiosity. It looks easy, but it's actually hard. So based on mistakes that I've made, based on lessons I've learned, and also conversations I've had with other people, I've come up with 7 different tips for you leaders to practice curiosity with your teams. So the first tip is speak last in meetings. Your voice as a leader carries a lot of weight, and so share your opinion last. Even just say like, hey, I want to hear everyone else. And it actually allows for everyone else to share their opinion first and be uninfluenced by your views. The second one is let other people facilitate. Sometimes the default is as the team leader, you have to be the facilitator, and that's actually not the case. By letting other people facilitate, it actually frees up more. You can find much richer conversations that aren't overshadowed by these power dynamics of the leader also kind of directing the flow of the conversation. Now, the third one is to acknowledge when you're wrong. Acknowledge publicly when you've made a mistake. Now, I had to do that recently when I had said, I'm not going to learn this tool. And by me saying I wasn't going to learn a project management tool, I actually undermined the entire adoption of that tool on our team. So I actually had to, I decided to apologize publicly to the team and to the project manager about how my resistance to it was actually impacting the rest of the team. The fourth one is to show that you don't know everything. Now, when people ask me, hey, what should we do? What's the solution? And I often say, I don't know. What do you think? And that actually creates this discussion and lots of different possible answers. The fifth is to understand the impact of your questions. As the leader, if you're asking questions, people sometimes may interpret that as a directive. And so just to be aware of that, and sometimes you might even preface your question with, hey, this is my intention. The sixth tip is to pause and to ask questions when you're feeling upset. Now, feeling confused, upset, angry, that's natural. And so when that happens is to pause and go, you can even ask yourself, like, what am I feeling here? And you can ask someone else, hey, what was your intention behind that? Versus, I can't believe you did that. And the last tip is make time to care. Now, studies show that when teams actually share the things that are the bad things that are happening in their lives, as well as the good things, they are actually much more likely to be vulnerable. And so on my team, every weekly core meeting, we actually spend the first 15 to 20 minutes just going around and sharing what are our highs and lows of the past week. And that really actually helps ground us and connect us and show that we care so that we can start the work. So I hope that you found these tips helpful. And I'd love to hear which tip that you are going to try first. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful. And please hit that like button. Leave comments in the description below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that you can find out when we've got new posts coming. And again, I'm Pham. This is the CuriosityBased channel. Would love to hear which of the tips resonated the most with you and that you want to try first in terms of practicing curiosity at work.